Hello guys, and welcome to another video with me, Kitashi-kun. Today we're playing as the Angara Insurgent. I'm using the new sniper rifle. Let me just remember the name of it. I think it's the Lanka or something of the equivalent of that name. I really should know the weapons I'm using. The Lanat. What? Close, right? Close. But I've leveled up this guy a bit more. I want to see what he has to offer, and right now, as I was playing yesterday, he can dish out a lot of pretty decent damage. Especially with his normal melee. He can 3-hit nullifiers on bronze. I'm not quite sure about the silver. And I definitely don't know about gold. I haven't even tried gold yet. I'll just hold it. So, the Lanat is a sniper rifle. And the sniper rifle is a Ket weapon. And Angara used Ket weaponry, so I thought, why not? Why not use it? Like a lot of Ket weapons, you can hold the fire button down and it will charge a shot, or depending on what kind of alternate fire it has, it will do that. This one has a powerful shot that can one-hit these without charging it too much. Oh, it disappeared. Okay. I still got it. Got him! I don't see a capability of it colliding enemies. That would be a very nice feature. However, this Lanat sniper rifle is probably one of the most powerful things I've seen so far. Someone used a freaking thing on it, really. Oh, I tried quickscoping it. You gonna use it on that as well? No? I thought I got it down. This laser beam is getting on my nerves. So how much does this do to a nullifier at full health? I think it took down 3/4. Are you guys actually going to run away? Thank you. Thank you for that. Much appreciated. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to be a nutcase and I'm just going to do this. Get rid of this guy. Get rid of this guy as well. See? Done. So this guy's pretty powerful. Shield boost comes in handy in a real pinch situation. And if you upgrade it further enough, you can actually get the duration upgrade for it as well. So it keeps restoring shield for a long period of time. If you upgrade it in the right way, you can get about 50% shield restoration per second for whatever 150% duration is. What the hell is up with my turret? But it's really good. It's really good in those pinch situations where you're surrounded by enemies, especially for your team, because it's a team. It affects the team when you use it. Well, thank you for using your shite widow. Did you what? Fucking bitch staggered me as I was... Okay. The one thing I don't particularly like about this Lanat sniper rifle is the fact it's a 2-shot. Oh, hello, hello, hello. I'm not your friend. Why don't you try fucking off for a bit? Trip mines are as overpowered as they were in number 3. Oh! With the mouth open, this weapon at level 1 annihilated or destroyed the destroyer. I was not expecting that. Oh, extraction. Oh! So yes, assault turret gets really useful near the end of its abilities. Shield boost is always great in a pinch, especially preparing for extraction. All the enemies are coming at you. You need to be able to survive. Trip mines as well if you want to set up an area for defense, especially for things like hack. The trip mine, the shield boost, and the turret are really, really useful for it. And upgrading this in the right way, you can basically make your team indestructible just with yourself. The Lanetta is a really good weapon, and the Angara Insurgent is actually pretty good. I think I'll be using this one quite a bit. I think what I want still is a human kineticist. I still want that. Excuse me. I'm going to be using the Krogan Gladiator. I'm going to be getting the rage up so that I can really bring out the potential within the Krogan. And I think I'm going to keep using the sniper rifle. 25% minus power recharge speed is quite annoying. Shield boost. I've also got this at max, so I need 6. See, either overcharge your shields by 100% for 3 seconds after initial boost, or 150% restoration duration. You can have it a radius, so you don't have to be so close to your teammates. You can have recharge speed as an equivalent. What I chose, I think I'll be going for After 3 seconds, does the increased maximum shield drop back to your normal percentage, or does it stay up until it's the 100% used? That is the question. If so, this could be really useful, the overcharge ability of the shield boost. If you're doing extended duration, then that can just be used as you're running around, and it doesn't run out after how many ever seconds it lasts, which in this time apparently is 3 seconds, which is all you need. You restore 150 shield in 3 seconds, and you initially charge 125 shield. If you increase this by 150%, you've got about 9-10 seconds worth of shield. I don't know if I got my math right there, but you know, oh well. Overcharge seems really useful for this. Assault turret I should be upgrading more. I am using it. Trip mine definitely. And this bioelectric defense, something exclusive to the Angara, where they generate a bioelectric field to improve their health, shields, and defensive abilities. For instance, first is shields and health, next is melee damage by 30%, not bad. Next is shields and health again, because that is the main quality of this power. The next one is evasion or regeneration. Now, 15% movement speed plus 60 damage resistance while evading. So that means as you're running away, if you're scooting from side to side, you're going to be taking almost half damage from whatever's shooting at you, which can be insanely useful. Regeneration, 40% health regeneration cap plus 40%. Plus 40% health regeneration as a standard, and plus 25% health and regeneration delay reduction. Plus 40% health regeneration cap means you can restore about 140% health regeneration, depending on what it is as standard. I don't know the numbers as standard, and the delay reduction can also be affected with what you carry, etc., depending on your character. But a health regeneration cap being lifted is definitely useful, especially with the health regeneration buff it gives you there, which increases your health per second once your regeneration has started, and that can lead to longer survivability in the heat of the battle. Next one, capacity. Weapons spare ammo, so more ammo in the bank, always good. +1 to all power cells, and plus 20% to weight capacity. Carry more, fire more, have more. Basically what this does. Support. Plus 30% power, restoration, and defense. I'm not quite too sure. Power, restoration, and defense. Not quite too sure what it's talking about there. But tech construct damage. Is that when I'm shooting other tech? and plus 30% health for my tech. Improves non-damage and healing effects of powers, improves turret damage and health. Okay, so if you have like shield, if you have shield restoration, it will plus 30% power to the restoration. And if you have something that bolsters your defense, it will plus 30% to that. That's not bad. If that is the case, that is not bad for a little ability there. Now, Bioelectric Ward. Ward damage resistance 80%. Or 80. That's 100 is half damage. Warded ally radius 6. Now if you read on the left, when you or a nearby ally receives damage, a bioelectric ward is automatically activated around that individual, increasing damage resistance for 5 seconds. May only occur once every 15 seconds per affected individual. So when you or a nearby ally receives damage, a bioelectric ward is automatically activated around that individual. So whether you want it to be yourself, if you're a lone wolf and you're running around, this will definitely affect you every 15 seconds. And with this 80% damage resistance, along with some of the other abilities like your shield boost, I'm not sure if offensive tech gives any... offensive tech doesn't give anything to that like, but you got damage resistance 80 there, you got the dodge resistance as well. 60 damage resistance, so already you've got about 140 damage resistance there, meaning you're almost cutting your damage down to a... so it'd be half, it'd be a quarter of what you'd normally get per bullet of the enemy. Pardon me, by the enemy. Bioelectric Ward is probably what I would go for once this character is becoming near end level or max. Probably the first one, because this ensures survivability, and Bioelectric Defense is probably one of the best sets of abilities I've seen so far added to a character. Close Quarters Momentum, kinda similar to the Krogan if not identical. Gain a ramping melee damage bonus with each melee hit or melee kill, provided it has been less than 10 seconds since last melee kill. It almost puts the Angara in a rage kind of thing, just like the Krogan. As you can see as well on the right side, melee bonus per hit, per kill, and max melee is exactly the same as the Krogan's. The Krogan Rage's melee bonus requirements, and that's what it gives. I think for me now though, I'm gonna... how much will that take? I'll take 3 points. I'll level up next, I'll get another 3 points. Put me back up to 5. I'm not particularly fond of getting back up to 5. I will give myself this, so that when I level up again, I can unlock my 150% duration. I'm tempted to go for overcharge, but I don't want to have to spend on a recharge, which will be a waste. So I'm probably going to go 150% shield restoration duration, because if you're running away from an enemy or you're trying to hold an area, having a shield last longer and regenerate longer than before is a real help. It'll definitely help. Also, I'll save the changes there. Let's see if they did save. So, weapons to use with the Angara. Primarily, what the kind of weapons they use, I don't have all of them. The kind of weapons they use would be something similar to the Thokin, which is really good. It's an assault rifle that homes its rounds in on the enemy. It's an extremely fast rate of fire for an assault rifle, but the 20 clip it unleashes in that second homes in on the enemy, so it's always good to just burst fire it so that you ensure that all the rounds hit the enemy. It's really powerful, assuming all targets hit. The longer you hold the fire down, the more the clip you waste without letting go of the trigger, the wider the spread. The Zulkin is one of the other cat weaponry, where this features another alt fire, kind of like the Lennart, where if you hold, it's a 3-round burst rifle, but if you hold it, it overcharges the shot, and it also homes in, which is really good. It's really good, and these are what the Angara would normally use. However, if it were me, I would probably use the Thokin. I'm questioning the Sandstorm with the 121 damage. I don't know. I don't think that's the case. It's semi-auto, it fires 1 bullet per tab. I don't know if it's actually as powerful as it says in the statistics. However, I'd probably go something similar to... My playstyle would end up leading me to the Thokin or the Equalizer. Equalizer is a Revenant weapon. Revenant? It's a Remnant weapon, and its rate of fire is almost as quick as the Thokins, but its damage and sustainability in terms of accuracy is far greater than the Thokins. And the max ammo is at 1 because it doesn't need recharging. It's 1 clip, it's 100%, and that's why it's 1. Its max clip size is 35, but you can increase that with traditional, you know, like max ammo mags, etc., the mods. So for instance, this would be pistol magazine plus 43% pistol clip damage. I mean, pistol clip size, sorry. So it'd be that. So me, I'd use the Equalizer and possibly the Scorpion. Better than a number 3. I'd say I've found so much more use for this weapon than a number 3. As same with the Talon. I'd have possibly the Equalizer from when I'm kind of like mid-combat. This does have, by the way, the Equalizer does have a stopping range, so it makes it a mid to short range weapon. You cannot get enemies at long range. You cannot with this weapon. So have something that can reach further. Examples, Scorpion, or an assault rifle, or anything of the like, apart from maybe not a shotgun. The scatter shot, possibly, since one of its specialities is for long range, but I don't particularly like using it. Its damage is quite... It says 254, it doesn't feel like it when you're using the weapon. The Tarn, on the other case, is a weapon I would bring into battle any day. 2 shots per clip. 643 damage, annihilates a lot of enemies within 1 to 2 shots. Very powerful, very good weapon to bring into you, especially when you upgrade it with the mods. Sniper rifles, the Lanat, something I would use as well. Ishray is one of the newer weapons I got. As you can see, it's got more damage than Lanat, but the 820 is the Lanat's base damage. With it powered up, it's more than the Ishray by far. With the Ishray, if I get a crit hit on, say, the Observer, the ones that fire the laser beams at you, I can just about one hit kill it if I have, which I don't even have it here. I can just about one hit kill, if not leave it with a slither of health. However, will or not, just charging it a tiny bit brings the damage up far enough to defeat that in one hit on bronze, by the way. I'm doing all the scaling on bronze. Shadow is another remnant weapon. It's a beam, it's concentrated, and it has a clip size of 42. So it's kind of weird if you use them on number 3 to kind of work the same. You have to keep the beam on the enemy, and I don't feel like 30 damage is low. It's really low, and it doesn't quite feel like it should be. It doesn't feel like it's hitting anything. The Widow, don't mistake it with the Black Widow. This is its predecessor, and I haven't used it yet, but I assume it's powerful. I mean, the Widow is a powerful weapon. Not the Black Widow, but it's the Widow. Shotguns already explained about pistols. Good. But for me, I'd use the Equalizer and the Scorpion. If not, I'd probably go with the combination I was just using, which is literally just the Lanat. Just because of the style of character I'm using. If you want to go boosts as well, anything that upgrades your tech damage and shield or duration, etc. So a tech booster would work well for this. Any kind of tech booster. Oh, which I have. Oh yeah, I have them here. Any kind of tech power amp or tech booster of the sort should work fine there. And Power ammo doesn't quite work the same way as in number 3. You can't prime an enemy with ammo as you would in number 3 and then activate, prime and detonate the enemies. But anywho, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know I may have rambled on a bit, but hopefully you liked my explanation about the character and how I use it and the weapons I'd use on it. Juggernaut shield's also a godsend. Maximum shield strength and melee damage. Love it. I'm glad it's a permanent unlock. I was so worried it wasn't. And it did say +1 Juggernaut shield, or I don't see a 1 beside it. I assume you can upgrade it, but if you can, this is a beast. Anyway, thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Do leave a comment in the section below if you want to see me with a particular character or trialing out something else in particular and figuring out any concepts for you. Thank you very much, guys, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.